finally reached the point that we will be doing our, I don't want to even call this a master bedroom, our bedroom. I'll just say our bedroom because it's not that big. This room has been the same since I moved in 2 years ago, guys. It's not functional. Let me just show you guys something. Do you see this? I never connected this, and when my husband tried to connect it for me, I was like, no, just leave it. I just leave it because that's how it reminds me that I need to get a new one, right? I would say that to you.
It was about time to get a new one, yeah.
Yeah, I wanted a new one, and we had this one, which was actually gifted to me, which I'm so thankful when I had nothing. But now I have something, and I want to get rid of this.
It has sentimental value. Now it's time to get a new one.
Yeah, it's time to let it go. And I'm ready to unwrap the box spring to my bed.
Yes.
Oh, and then we have a 5x8 carpet. I'm ready to get a big, nice and big carpet. We're gonna do our floors, which, if you guys can tell, there's a bunch of mess in the floor, a bunch of slats coming off, and stains all over the place. And then we have to paint. We're going to paint, and then we're gonna switch the curtains, and then we're gonna switch these things, which again have not changed.
Yeah.
So just a bunch of updates and bring some light into this room. I'm ready to switch this off.
It definitely needs it.
I'm ready to switch this all out, guys. I've been ready for 2 years, but I was patient and I'm excited. You ready, baby?
You ready? Out with the old.
In with the new.
Let's go.
Let's do this.
One hand.
Oh my God, what was that?
Time to go! There we go. We got it.
Can you guys see why I was hiding the curtain back there? One panel is longer than the other. My mom actually gave these to me. So, as I mentioned to you guys before I lived here, I was homeless. I lived with my mom for about a month, and my kids and I stayed in one bedroom for, I think it was a month or two. And I was fortunate enough and blessed to then get this house, to get this 6-bedroom house. And now each kid has their own bedroom, and I have my own bedroom. Feels so good.
Now that we cleared out the area, there's a few things we got to address with this floor. We have a little more extensive repair that needs to be done, and we have termite damage. So my wife will tell you a little bit more about that.
Yeah, guys, so when I bought the house 2 years ago, there was this here on the floor, and on this side you guys can see right here. And a funny story, when I came in here to look at this room, this is when I first came to buy the house, it was all her furniture was in here, and when she was moving her stuff, she left a piece of carpet here. So when I lifted it, I realized that was there, and my dad was with me, and he was asking about if they did like the termite checks and cleaned it out and stuff, and there was one done. They did fix it all up, and they didn't fix the floor, but they took care of the termites.
So now I'm stuck with repairing the floor. We can get it done. We can get it done as long as the termites are not here. They're not paying rent here anymore. All right, so we're gonna cut this out with a saw, circular saw, get this right out.
And then let me show them over here.
So before we do all the repair work to the floor, we're gonna start our painting. All right, guys, so first things first. After I moved all my curtains, I wanted to get my brackets off because I wanted to fill in every nail hole and start fresh. For our trim paint, we decided to go with the Benjamin Moore Regal Select More Glow Soft Gloss. If you want really good white quality trim paint, this is the paint to use. And if you want your painting job to go a lot easier, you'll always get a good quality brush. I would suggest a Purdy 2-inch to make your job painting a lot faster and a lot easier cutting in. Say hello to everybody.
So everybody, Daddy painting this wall and he painted this wall and this wall.
And what are you gonna be painting? Are you gonna help Daddy pretty soon?
Yeah, and we're going to paint here and here and here in the window.
Okay, sounds good to me. All right, Gracie, I'll see you later, okay?
No, Daddy. Not
What?
like that, Daddy.
What?
Not like that.
Really?
I told you not like that. Okay?
All right. What do you think we should do with the floor?
We need to paint this floor and yeah. Bye! And we need to paint a TV. Yeah.
You want to paint the TV?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of work.
Yeah, and I need to do it right now today.
Okay. I'll see you later.
Bye.
We finished painting the trim and now it's time to move on to the floors.
All right, guys, so this is the first place I'm gonna start. I'm gonna get this board up here. I'm gonna first take off this molding here at the base because I wanna be able to get to the very end of the board that we have to rip up here and place it with a new one. So before I do that, I'm gonna score this with a razor blade. See how this area is nice and clean? When you have a razor blade, it's an even line. Here I did not do that. You can see how the paint just peeled right up. Always have a razor blade. So what I do is I bring down the blade straight past the stock where I'm gonna cut right here. All right? Bring it down and I tighten it, okay? This is a tensioner, it tightens and it loosens. Tighten it down, right there. And that gives you your clearance that you have. There you go. It's gonna cut proper every time.
While my husband started this job, we realized that there is a lot more pieces that needed to come up because a lot of floorboards were messed up. So here he is marking the pieces where he needs to remove.
To the rhythm of the violent breeze.
Paper underlayment was previously installed underneath each board, so we decided to go on and do the same exact thing again.
Since he ran across some scratches in the floor, we decided to fill them in with Czar Premium Wood Filler.
To the rhythm of the violent breeze.
explain to you the way I'm making these cuts here. There's a tongue, if you can see, right along this side right here. This goes into the groove, and then it goes down, the board goes down. Most of the time people cut this tongue. What I'm gonna do is keep it and make a beveled notch on this side here. I'm gonna cut out an L-shaped on this side, about 1/4 of an inch, which once I put the tongue in the groove, it'll
snap into place.
There you go.
You see, you need me.
So before sanding the floors, I'm gonna make sure I get my walls right. I'm gonna prep the walls, get rid of any nail holes. Now I'll start to prime. After that, then start my first coat of paint on the wall. Alright guys, it is finally time to start sanding. I've got my drum sander already here ready to go. I'm starting out with a 24 grit, I'm gonna follow that up with an 80 grit, and my finish is gonna be 100. The 100 finish will be perfect to start putting on my stain. With that said, let's go. Alright, so I just went over the floor with a 24 grit sandpaper for my drum sander. Now I have my edger, and I'm going to go with the same grit that I have here. Hey guys, so now we finished the sanding. Now we're getting ready to stain our floors. Czar Stain, we love this product. We use it throughout all of our floors in our home. It's so easy to use, easy to work with. I love it. We're gonna get using, to start on this project here, we're gonna go with the color Mocha. Let's get started. Stay tuned. applied. It's looking really, really good. I love the way this floor came out. I'm going to apply my finish now. This is the Czar Omu. It's a oil modified urethane. It's scratch resistant, scuff resistant. It's really good, it's very durable. I love the product. I used it on all my floors in the living room, and now I'm gonna use it in my bedroom here. Before I do that, I'm gonna show you what my applicator is gonna look like. It's a lamb's wool applicator. You can purchase this at any hardware store. I'm gonna show you the process of how I'm gonna do this. And I just tap the lint off. Anything that's loose on there will just come right off on the tape. Now, it's ready. Let's apply that finish. All right, guys, the floor is finished, and I want to tell you, it came out bomb. My wife, she just exited. She didn't want to see you.
It looks really good.
This floor came out fantastic. Check it out. Look at the floor, ladies and gentlemen. What? I love it. 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 It is, look, I don't know if you can see what I'm seeing, but man, this floor, let me just get down low here. It looks really, really good. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the way it came out. We have more plans. We're gonna be doing a board and batten on this wall here. You don't wanna miss that next week. That's really gonna showcase this whole entire room. I love the way it came out. Man, that's a dust right there, but don't worry about that. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Guys, stay tuned for next week. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for watching. See you next week.